Prince Grayson wasn't exactly sure what they could do to help Princess Ebony get to the castle safely. He was worried that this was a mess that would quickly get out of control. Prince Grayson's last comment wasn't lost on Radiant either. He just didn't have time to put out more than one fire at a time, and the fire at hand was getting Princess Ebony and Nova to the palace walls as safely as possible. "Ask Bella," directed Radiant. "If there's anyone she knows in the castle that doesn't hate Princess Ebony and would help her get past the castle gates into the palace." "Bella, is there anyone important in this castle that doesn't strongly dislike the princess that you might trust?" asked Prince Grayson, rephrasing what Radiant had told him to ask. Bella nodded. "Captain Geralt," she answered. "He has known Princess Ebony since she was born." "You mean the captain that was in the garden earlier this morning?" asked Romid. "Yes. He is the captain of the King's Guard and has always treated Princess Ebony nicely, no matter how much trouble she gets into," responded Bella. "He seemed to be a fair man," commented Romid. "How easy would it be for you to get a message to him?" "I can do more than get a message to him. I will talk to him personally. I am sure he will be in the dining hall by the kitchen getting some lunch. He always spends some time with us." Bella smiled. "He says he is one of us, even if he is a captain." "Are you sure he will be there?" "There has been a lot going on today," said Prince Grayson. Bella nodded. Prince Grayson wanted to ask her more about why she might think he was trustworthy, but there just wasn't time for all that. "Find him, and find out if he already knows about the mob. If he doesn't, inform him of what you know." "Yes, my lord," said Bella. "Then what do you want me to do?" "Ask him if he can help Princess Ebony get back to the palace safely. Then convince him somehow to get a message to the king that I am granting your wish to serve the princess on her last day before the council meeting. Tell him whatever you want, but make it believable." "Can you do that?" Prince Grayson asked. Bella nodded her head. "I can do that." Prince Grayson continued. "When Bella gets back to her room, stay with her. I don't know if the council meeting will be an open meeting or not, but get into the meeting with her if you can. Do you understand?" "Yes. Try to go to the meeting with her," repeated Bella. She looked confused. "How did you know I wanted to see Princess Ebony one more time before I left?" Prince Grayson had no idea that she had wanted to spend some time with Princess Ebony before they left, but it all worked in his favor. He hoped that Bella could make the things he asked for happen. "I didn't," Prince Grayson said honestly. "I just figured you would want to help her." "I am so afraid for her." Bella vocalized her concern, still wringing her hands. Prince Grayson's heart warmed seeing how much Bella cared about Princess Ebony. "Listen carefully, Bella." Prince Grayson went over his instructions again. "Go find this man you say you can trust. Let him know what is going on if he doesn't already know. Tell him I have granted you your desire to be with Bella one more time before she has to appear before the council. I am supposed to convince Captain Geralt with whatever story I think will convince him to give me permission from King Liam to be with Princess Ebony when she gets back to the palace. I am going to stay with her and, if possible, go to the meeting with the councilman and the king with her." Bella repeated the rest of Prince Grayson's instructions back to him. "Good, you understand," said Prince Grayson. "After the meeting, come back here and wait for us if we are not here. We may have to leave quickly and may not have the time to look for you." "What will you be doing?" "Are you going to try and help Princess Ebony?" she asked, hopefully. "I don't know what we can do, but we will try to do something," said Prince Grayson truthfully. "Thank you," Bella whispered gratefully. "So do you think you can do this?" Prince Grayson asked her. Bella nodded confidently. "Then go get it done," he commanded. Belle left the room and headed directly to the dining hall next to the kitchen for the servants and other workers in the palace. She sighed in relief when she entered the dining hall. Captain Geralt was sitting at a table eating his lunch just like she had predicted. Bella walked up to him and humbly bowed her head to him. "Sir, I am sorry to interrupt your meal, but have you heard what is going on?" Captain Geralt stopped his fork in midair. "If there is anything really that important, my guardsmen would have already contacted me," he said kindly but sternly. "So, Bella, it is Bella, isn't it?" She nodded. "Unless it is really that important, it can wait." "It is important," Bella said. "It's about Princess Ebony." Captain Geralt quickly swallowed the food whole he had just put in his mouth when he had finished talking a moment before. "Why didn't you say so?" he exclaimed, standing up. "What has she done now?" "I guess she slipped out of the palace this morning, and she has just been spotted outside the castle walls. Captain Caracul has set up his strongest shifters on the wall. The angry people outside the palace are now waiting for her at the castle gates. Can you do anything to protect her?" Bella pleaded. "And get her into the palace? I knew about the mob outside the palace, but since I thought she was safely in her room, I wasn't worried about it," Captain Geralt said. "I will do what I can to get her safely back into the palace. I have got to go." He headed out the room. "Wait," Bella called. "What?" he said urgently as he turned to look at her where she was still standing by the table he had just vacated. "I have got to go now. Prince Grayson understands how worried I am about Princess Ebony. He said I could stay with her until the council meeting and help her prepare for it, if I could get permission from King Liam." "Can you get that done for me too?" Bella asked. Captain Geralt smiled faintly. He was glad someone was going to be there for Princess Ebony. "Consider it done. Do what you need to do. I will take Princess Ebony to her bedroom upstairs." He left the room, taking long, quick strides. Bella could already hear him barking orders at his men out in the hallway. Bella hurried to Princess Ebony's upstairs bedroom, only to find that Princess Ebony had locked the door. Moving as quickly as she could without running, she went to the servants' quarters to the cleaning closet where spare keys were kept in case of emergencies. She wasn't supposed to know where they were, but she did. As she turned the corner, she stopped in her tracks. One of Captain Geralt's men had already beaten her there and was getting the key from the headmistress. Bella backtracked and went to the quarters where Prince Grayson and his companions were waiting for her. She gave a quick knock on the door and went in. "Bella's back," Eliester called out. "That was quick," commented Prince Grayson to Bella as he walked into the sitting room from his bedroom. "Couldn't you find this friend of yours? Wouldn't he listen to you?" Bella blushed. "He is not my friend. He is a captain of the King's Guard, and he is always kind to Princess Ebony. That is the only reason he had no problem listening to me when I asked him to keep her safe. He went straight to work with the news I gave him. He said that he would take care of everything. He said I was to go to Princess Ebony's room and wait for her there." "Good job," praised Prince Grayson. Bella blushed even deeper. "Thank you, my lord." She stood still, not sure what to do now that she was with them. These men made her feel nervous and out of her element. "I am curious. Does she really have a dragon? Is her dragon as strong as they say? Did she really do all those things everyone is talking about?" Prince Grayson smiled. "I am not exactly sure what you have heard, so I can't answer that." His voice took a serious tone. "But yes, she has been hiding a dragon, and yes, her dragon is very strong. I will have to explain all that later. We are short of time." "Go take care of your princess," Romid reminded her. "Take her some food, too," he added as she turned to leave the room. "We wait again," said Eliaster dramatically, as Bella left. As timid as she may act, Radion said to Prince Grayson, "Bella has a very strong dragon. Laurel is stronger than some of the male dragons here in Alarion." "Why do you say that?" Prince Grayson said. "Didn't you notice how she resisted when you asked her questions last night?" "I had to lend you some of my power, remember?" Radion reminded him. "Do you think I would ask a weak dragon to join us on a flight back Peroria? We may have to rest a little more often and feed her, but she will make the flight. What do you think of Bella?" he asked Romid and Eliaster. "Never really gave her a thought," said Eliaster. "You told me when we first got here she was off limits, so I didn't pay her any attention." "Depends on what you are asking specifically," stated Romid. "Have any of your dragons noticed anything about her dragon?" Prince Grayson asked, curiously trying to confirm the information Radion had given him. He wasn't doubting Radion. He just wanted to find out if she had been hiding her dragon the way Princess Ebony had hidden Nova. Prince Grayson was beginning to wonder how many ancient dragons were out there. He had always thought Radion was the only one around. "Not really, but now that you mention it," Eliaster said thoughtfully. "Arleo did mention once that she was very muted. I just assumed he was referring to Bella, because she is so unassertive. Maybe once we get to Peroria and get her training with other female dragons, it will give her some much-needed confidence," said Romid. I will make sure it is done after we are back in Pyroria and she has settled in. It would be nice if she wasn't so timid, agreed Eliaster. I would like that, said Prince Grayson. Maybe fate knew she would be going to Pyroria, and maybe she will find a mate there. I'm going to rest a bit while we wait for more news of Princess Ebony, Prince Grayson said, heading back to his bedroom. Prince Grayson paced the bedroom. He had noticed that Radion had disappeared from his mind again. When he felt him again, he asked him, "What's going on? Has Nova anything new to tell you?" "Nothing new, really, just an update. Nova said they are just outside the castle gates. Captain Geralt is heading out the gate to meet her with his men. He has brought men to help him escort Princess Ebony to the palace," Radion informed him. "Do they know about the mob yet? I wonder how bad it really is," Prince Grayson exclaimed. "I hope in the near future Princess Ebony and I can laugh about this, because this seems very overwhelming at the moment." "Maybe not in the near future," Radion said grimly. "Maybe when you are both old and gray with grandchildren at your feet." "Hopefully," muttered Prince Grayson. "That's if Princess Ebony lives to see another day."